This trip started on March 1st, 2015 on a Sunday. I planned to drive from Glendale to Lone Pine and from there on to Death Valley. And since it was a Sunday, I wouldn't have to be leaving from work as usual and have to rush to my first destination. After having a very light breakfast with Marion at our favorite breakfast restaurant, The Village, I took off down the road. After driving about 90 miles up Highway 14, I came to the town of Mojave. Not long after that, Red Rock Canyon State Park. Due to its unique features and proximity to Los Angeles, Red Rock Canyon has frequently been used as filming locations for motion pictures and television series. Among the many films shot there are The Big Country, The Outlaw, The Mummy, Jurassic Park, Missile to the Moon, and 40 Guns to Apache Pass. Soon I was on Highway 395 and on the Eastern Sierra Scenic Byway. Before you could say electroencephalographically, I was at Fossil Falls. Fossil Falls' rugged landscape is the direct result of ancient volcanic activity. Here's my car in the parking lot. That's all volcanic rock. Here I am at the actual Fossil Falls area. This is looking down the falls. Watch your step. Every time I'm here, I have to do this. After about 200 miles, I arrived at my first destination, the town of Lone Pine, home of the Alabama Hills and gateway to Death Valley. They're free, so I guess I'll take a look and see what I see. What the heck? Next on my to-do list was to check in at the Trails Motel. Then I walked across the street to the Lone Pine Film Museum. Over 300 movies and TV shows were filmed or partially filmed in the Alabama Hills. This museum pays tribute to them. Upon entering the museum, standing there to greet you is that famed singing cowboy Roy Rogers. Hey Roy, how you doing?
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Close to Roy was a car driven by Humphrey Bogart in the 1941 classic movie High Sierra. Here's a hat worn by Tom Mix, movie poster for Nevada Smith. One small section was completely devoted to films made by Randolph Scott. One section of the museum was devoted to movies located in the Far East but were filmed in the Alabama Hills. The most popular of these is without a doubt Gunga Din. Here's a costume worn by an extra in the movie Gunga Din. Nearby was a foreign movie poster to the film Bad Day at Black Rock. There was one section devoted to the singing cowboys. Here's a movie poster for Gene Autry. Another area was devoted to Hopalong Cassidy. Hey, there's John Wayne. Hey, Duke, what do you see? We hang out, go get a steak and eggs and some beer.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
The weather was still gray and nasty, so I didn't spend too much time out except to find the marker commemorating the filming of the movie Gunga Din. Heading back to the motel, I noticed that some of the streets in Lone Pine are named after the Western heroes who made movies here in the Alabama Hills. The next morning came soon enough, and I was hungry and ready to get something to eat. So I headed over to the Mount Whitney restaurant. Hey, this looks promising. The place was decorated with pictures of the Western heroes of the Alabama Hills. I don't know about the best burgers, but they had the best variety. Check this out. I've had the buffalo. Someday I'll have to check out the other ones. Heading into the Alabama hills, all I could think of is what a difference from yesterday. And so that's what was going on behind those clouds. Here's a car driving through the Alabama hills. I thought I'd take a drive down one of the side roads. This is the view from Hangman's Rock. Here I am at the Alabama Hills. Hundreds of Western movies and other movies have been shot here. Having a good time just driving around and looking around. Now it's time to head to Stovepipe Wolves and my ultimate destination, Furnace Creek, both in Death Valley.